So this is makeup trends. There are so many makeup trends out there. Love it or hate it, you will always find a makeup trend. You'll find K-beauty makeup trends, you'll find the Kylie Jenner lip challenge makeup trend, you will find the Insta baddie makeup trend. But anyway, there are always makeup trends. But I feel like the most underrated makeup trend is the French. Have you seen these French girls? They look amazing. They have the most simplistic yet the most sophisticated yet the...
Sorry, I kept rambling on for another 10 minutes.
So today we're trying to reach that French girl level makeup. So this is what I found when I googled French girls. This really simplistic, minimalistic, very blushy eyebrows brushed up, wispy looking, red lips. They're so regal, you know? They look like they just came out of a doll factory, if that makes any sense at all. So fresh. I want that fresh face. I have a few products. I'm not gonna use a lot because like all of these makeup routines don't look like they use a lot of product. I'm gonna start off by using my Body Shop Vitamin E moisturizer. This is a face moisturizer. So I'm gonna put on a decent amount of moisturizer really. I'm just going to plop this on my face. I don't mind my hair, by the way. This is my quarantine hair. Okay, I'm lying. This is my everyday hair. Now, a lot of these girls don't use foundation because their skin's really flawless, but I need it. Look at it. Maybe I don't. You know what? We're sticking to the minimalistic look, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip foundation. You know, bold choice. My last video, a few of you have asked the products that I used. I'm so sorry, that was really my first video ever, so I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? So I didn't do anything. So now moving on with the concealer. I'm gonna conceal a little bit. So this is the concealer I use. I use the concealer by Maybelline. This is so difficult. Doing makeup in front of a camera is really difficult. I mean, for the longest time I thought, oh my god. So I used so little of this concealer, and these French girls I see, they don't use a beauty blender or like a brush. I see them always using their fingers, being like queens, the literal baddies. No, that did blend it out nicely. Probably because I used a very little. So do you see the difference between this eye and this eye?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That seems okay. I'd go in with a lighter shade. Now the lighter shade being the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer from NYX in the shade Beige. Use the littlest amount. That's the littlest. Now I'll put it on my nose, a little bit on my forehead. Hide some of this. Blending that out again with my finger. I don't think I'm going to powder my face because the glow is necessary. I'm going to go in with the NYX concealer palette. It's not on focus, but that's going to go on top of my eyes. Now, these French girls don't contour. I contour. I usually cream contour and I contour with powder. So today I'm just going to be contouring with powder. So I'm going to be using my Park Avenue Princess palette from Tarte. This is what it looks like. I'm going to use the darkest shade to contour. Not a lot of contouring, you know. This is not supposed to be heavy duty at all. As you can see, we just put on some moisturizer, some concealer, and yeah, some contour. But the brows are very important. I'm gonna use this wax for my brows. This might take some time, but I guess this is the only thing that you should be patient with because brows play a huge part. Do you see the difference between this brow and this brow? What else were we supposed to do in this time of crisis, huh? I'm going to use the brow pencil from Focallure. Kind of draw a line underneath my brows because this part seems fine. Just needs a little bit of definition. We're done with the brows because we don't want them to look overdone. I'm going to be lightly contouring my eyes. I'm just going to use my same contour palette that I used to contour my cheeks with. And you follow the hollows of your eyes. Drag it on the under eyes as well. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a lighter shade of the contour palette. I'm gonna tap it on top of the lid. This is supposed to be really simple, you know. Some of the French girls do wear thick eyeliner. I wanted to go for the simplistic look, so I'm gonna stick to powder. So I'm going to use the black from my Beauty Glazed Popping Eyeshadow Palette, and then I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a definition to my eyes. I did take it down to like the inner corners, so it gives sort of like the elongated look. Dragging it down a little. So yeah, and you have the most diffused sort of eyeliner.
Very good.
So for mascara, I'm going to go in my Maybelline Hyper Volume Express. Really load up the ends. So lips. Obviously gotta be red because all these looks have red lips on. I'm going to use this red lipstick by Colourpop. If I mess up, this whole thing goes to shit. This is a little too bright for me. I'm gonna use a little bit of a dark color. Now I'm going to be diffusing it a little. So what you're supposed to do is basically... Now a lot of French girls use what's on their finger and like put it on their cheeks because they're that fabulous. Low-key scared because this is dead ass red. So I'm gonna add a little bit on the nose because I always do that. Did I add too much? I think I did. Ooh. I'm gonna do something a little bit extra. This is not necessary whatsoever. What I'm about to do might actually mess this whole look up. Have you guys heard about freckles? Just wanna try some freckles. I'm totally brown, by the way. There's no way I can have freckles on my face. Okay, freckles it is. I'm going to be using this brown eyebrow pencil to draw in my freckles. Oh my god, I didn't put any highlighter. I haven't seen these French girls use a lot of highlighter. What I've seen though is that they use like a lip balm or like a gloss to like make their faces glow. This is my lip balm. This is from Body Shop. I'm just gonna use a little bit of it, really get that in. Pat it on the high points of your face. Ooh, do you see that glow? Now I might be going overboard, but like who cares? This is blowing my mind. Now to potentially ruin the makeup. Freckles. Oh my god, I'm just going at it. I don't mind it. Okay, I mind it.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
Then I spent the next 20 minutes trying to fix it.
What I'm gonna do is use a very dark concealer.
Oh, hell no!
This is from NYX. This is in the shade Deep. This is basically a hairbrush that I have. So I'm gonna use that to place the spots. I think I like this whole freckle thing.
Are you sure about that?
So I'm going to curl my hair and I'm gonna come back.
One eternity later.
I love it. I love this. Like, my blush is laying down so nice and my under eyes have not creased at all, given that I didn't set it with any powder. The freckles, I don't know if it's for me, but like, I tried it. It doesn't completely destroy the look. So I guess the French girl makeup trend, makeup look, makeup lifestyle is a success. I'm so happy. I feel like I reached that French girl level, you know, in some way. But if you guys like this video, drop a thumbs up and like, and well, that's the same thing. Subscribe. I will see you guys next time.
You let the talk, I don't talk, I get it. Yeah, you know I'm about it. If it kill me, I'ma let it. Run into the bag like I'm so athletic. I've been up since 6.